guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Now today I have for you guys an awesome 500k squad builder. Now this is gonna be the best possible 500k team on FIFA 20, and this is, in my opinion, I played with a lot of cards, and this is the team I would make for 500k. Now it is exactly about 500k on the Xbox, but a bit more expensive on the PlayStation, about 550k, but there are a couple changes you guys can make. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this team a bit quicker, show you guys how it does play in game and the custom tactics, then get into one live game in weekend league, and the rest will be gameplay from other games. So getting into the squad, the goalkeeper and defense are going to be Courtois and Net, the center backs Militao and Langley, then the fullbacks Alexandro and Semedo. A very solid meta back line. Courtois is quite good. You can't go with any goalkeeper from La Liga, so if you are on the PlayStation, go ahead and buy someone like Areola instead. Courtois is kind of expensive because of SBCs, and Areola I think is really on the same level. For about 15k more, you guys should go ahead and get Ter Stegen instead. For me, he's the best goalkeeper on FIFA 20, but with the price, I couldn't fit him in. The center backs, as we all know, Eder Militao's broken, so overpowered, and Langley is really solid. They both have great pace, are very agile, and that's really what you need. About 2k for Militao, so dirt cheap, and Langley about 25k, so not that expensive anymore. For the price you're paying, the best two center backs you can buy, and Alexandro's a decent player, has had a bit of a pace downgrade, but he's still usable, great defensively, not too bad on the attack. About 25k, so again kind of expensive because of SBCs, and the right back Semedo is probably my favorite fullback on FIFA 20. He has rapid pace, perfect work rates, and it's only about 5k, so dropped in price quite a bit. So then the midfield, we are going to be going with Alan, Fabinho, and Griezmann. Now Griezmann doesn't actually play as a center mid, he does play as a cam in game. A very good player this year, he has an awesome left foot, is very good on the ball, not too weak either, about 70k, so kind of cheap, does feel a lot faster than 81 pace. Then Fabinho has had a bit of a pace downgrade, but he really doesn't feel slow. He's 6'2", medium high work rates, a complete rock in that midfield, very strong, not too bad on the ball, but he is a bit clunky. You can't go wrong for about 15k, not as good as last year, but still usable. Then Alan, as we all know, is probably my favorite midfielder. After Kante, this guy's the second best CDM on the game, and he's only 10k, so really cheap. Every stat above 70, 4-star skills, he's quite agile, has awesome stamina, and just intercepts everything. Overall, perfect midfield. In-game, Fabinho and Alan do play as the CDMs, and Griezmann as a cam. So then the final players, the front three are going to be Mane, Aguero, and Sterling. Three really pacey players. Mane is the most expensive player of this team, but he's also the best player in the game. He has rapid pace, genuinely feels like one of the quickest players on the game, very good finishing for a winger. He's really agile, has 4-star. For about 180k, that isn't a bad price. The only left wing that's better is Neymar, and the right wing Sterling, another really fast player, incredible agility and balance, okay finishing. The only issue I had was a weak foot, but other than that, this guy's an awesome winger, would highly recommend for 65k. And the final player, Aguero, has had a bit of a pace downgrade, but he's still fairly fast, is super clinical, is decently strong, very good balance and ball control, he turns really quickly. The only striker in the Prem that would take over him is Aubameyang. Aguero for about 70k, even though the pace isn't the best, is a fair price, and all he really needs is a chemistry style. So that right there has been the team built for about 500k, the best possible team you can make. Now showing you guys how it does play in game, I do play in the 4-2-3-1, Fabinho and Alan do play as the CDMs, Mane, Griezmann, and Sterling as the cams, and as striker Aguero. That's how the team does play best, and you can play the front four however you like. You can switch Aguero and Griezmann and play Griezmann as striker. Either way it does work. Now you can also play in the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, play Alan as a CDM, Sterling as a center mid, then Griezmann at cam, and up top Mane and Aguero. So those are the two formations I use. It just depends on what I'm playing against. If my team isn't playing well in one formation, I go ahead and switch to the other. So now showing you guys my custom tactics. The defensive style is press after possession loss, the width is on 4, the depth is also on 4. You can also play on drop back, but I'm not really that type of player. I would say only really use it if you're struggling to defend, if you're getting caught like on counter attacks. Then for the offensive style, I go ahead and set it on fast build up, the width I up it by 1, and the players in the box I leave it the same. So those are the tactics. Then for the player instructions, I set the right back and left back on stay back while attacking, the CDM on cut passing lane stay back while attacking and cover center, the cams on stay forward, and the striker on stay central, get in behind and stay forward. You can leave the striker on balanced width, but for me it works better on stay central. So those have been the player instructions and custom tactics. Go ahead and copy them, see if they work for you. They're not going to work for everybody, it depends on your playstyle. So now I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a couple changes you can make if you are on the PlayStation and do want to make this team 500k. So the first thing you can do is go ahead and get Rashford instead of Aguero. That would make the team about 500k exactly. Another thing you can do is go ahead and get De Jong instead of Griezmann, and the team will actually play better in the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. configuration, played De Jong at the center mid instead of Sterling, and placed Sterling at cam. Those are really the only two changes I would make. So now let's go ahead and get into a live game. Okay, so that's the team I'm facing. He does have a really nice team playing in the 4-2-3-1. He has Carlos, Ter Stegen, that famous Rashford. Gonna be a pretty hard game, honestly. No, and he makes it 1-0. Griezmann, and we make it 1-1. No, that was cheese. Nice save from Courtois. Nice pass, Griezmann. Should have shot it harder. Let's go Sterling. Cross it in. Shoot it, lucky save. Griezmann, he got a block in. Nice counter attack. Back to Griezmann. Shoot it. He got so lucky. Okay, so that's the end of the first half. It's been pretty even. I've had a bit more shots. Finish Mane. Another block. And this is how EA do me. Wow. What a horrible game. I literally pressed to clear it, and he gives it right to him. Finish Griezmann. Yes, finally. 2-2. Griezmann with the run. I should have sweat that to Aguero. Fabinho still has it. Sweat it in. What the heck? How did he save it? What a tackle. Finish Mane. His goalkeeper is broken. Come on, Griezmann. Nice pass. Let's sweat it. And Mane making it 3-2. Just as the game was about to end. We actually are about to win this. I could have shot it, but didn't really want to risk it there. Oh, we get another one just as it's about to end. Another goal here. Kind of a kick-out glitch goal if I'm being honest. Okay, so that's the end of the game. We end up winning 4-2. It was a pretty even game, I think. I did deserve the win though. And those right there are the stats. So I did have a lot more shots. His goalkeeper made a lot of saves. And I kind of did miss a couple of chances where I should have scored. But yeah, that's been the live game. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the gameplay. And hopefully you guys do enjoy.